Hi, welcome to The Hinge.
Hello!
Today's episode is sponsored by Tandy.
Got a battery for my car.
Tandy, you've got questions, we've got answers.
Basically, loads of shit has been going on this week. There's been D23, and this one's going to be a special for Disney. Tell me what you know about the Eternals.
What is the Eternals, Mark?
Eternals are just like superhuman race, and they're there to fight some bad superhumans. Essentially, that's
Isn't that
all you need to
everything?
know.
Isn't that all?
Yeah, but it's basically like a huge race of people. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be like Game of Thrones. There's different houses battling against each other. No, they're like higher humans. They're basically just like humans
gods?
from the sort of.
Wait, where's it based?
I think it's based on Earth. Yes.
In the past or in the future?
I'm not sure.
Or are they watching
That's
over us and we
else,
can't
yeah.
see them because we don't
I
believe in the
think
fairies anymore?
they live in Earth, but it's secret.
Inside Earth, like mole people?
No, those are the Inhumans.
On Earth?
On Earth,
But
somewhere
they
in
fight
Earth.
the Unhumans who live
The
under Earth.
Inhumans didn't do very well, so I think that's the last we've
that's the
ever
other
seen
thing.
of them.
Okay.
That's the last we've
They
seen of
live
them.
underground.
But then, I think Inhumans lived on the moon. Jon Snow's in this as Black Knight, which is really quite impressive. He's the English hero, because it's Arthurian legend sort of shit. He takes Excalibur and there's the sword and
But
there's
wait,
the
so now
shield.
he's a knight though, so is it...
So he's a knight, so basically he's...
in the past?
Well, I don't know what's been announced
We
with
do
him,
look silly in a
but
knight
he
costume.
can go through different decades. So basically,
Okay.
the Black Knight is always a thing that someone takes, like Excalibur, and you become King Arthur. You take the Black Knight sword,
King of the North.
and you become King of the North. Moon Knight!
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight's a fucking sick guy.
So nothing to do with Black Knight. We'll just
Nothing
have
to do with Black Knight. Nothing to do with Black Knight. He's basically Mark Spector. He goes, and I don't know if they're going to keep to the story, but he goes and he's dying in Egypt, and there's this Egyptian...
Okay, so based on Earth.
Based on Earth, yeah. There's an Egyptian, moon god, or, it's the god of death.
ISIS or whatever.
No, it's not. it's not
Anubis.
Isis. No, it's not Anubis. That's a dog.
Is that
It's
the god
the
of
one.
death?
No, it might be Iris or something, but it's basically
Oh,
the one
anyway.
the one with the horrible crane face. It's like
Crane
an eagle
face,
thing.
yeah.
Anyway, that he's dying, and then basically I'll give you some powers to get you back to life. But he's a schizophrenic. He's got loads of different personalities. So
Okay.
I think it's going to be a bit like the Warren Ellis comic that came out, where basically he's got loads of different personalities for each different job. So if he wants to torture someone, he's a cool, smart, suave, super sadistic guy. If he wants to be funny and interact with people, he can become this other thing. Basically, multiple personalities. I'm quite interested in seeing how.
Are
it
they
works.
like Egyptian god powers? Like what's his power?
No, it's basically he's got the power. He's basically Batman, really.
Batman's got no powers.
No, but he's got he can do all the shit that Batman can do. So he's got super strength.
Okay, Batman's not got super
I know, but
That's worse.
Batman has got super strength, but no one can physically pick up someone and throw him through a fucking
Yeah, he
window.
can.
No, they can't. Not a huge jacked fucking dude. Batman, it's a lie. They say he's not
No,
overpowered,
but
but he's much powerful than
You can just give me
anyone
another
else in
comparison.
things. Okay, he's not like Batman.
I
but
just
he's-
feel I know it's the Egyptian thing. I don't know.
Well,
I thought it would play into it.
he
Like,
basically
like
throws
pocket sand.
Essentially, he throws these moon discs
Oh, there
like
you go.
Batman.
Moon
Like
discs.
Batman, he flies with his cape like Batman.
Okay.
He does a fucking bunch of shit like Batman. He's super strong like
So he's
Batman.
Egyptian
He's saying
Batman.
Batman's not super strong, but he fucking is.
No, he's a strong guy.
No one,
But
even
if a car landed on him, it'd
the
crush
mountain
him.
couldn't ever just pick up a super huge jack guy that's the same size of
think
him
the mountain
and then
could.
throw him like that, just with the scruff of his neck. No, science wrong. Anyway,
No.
She-Hulk. She's
Okay.
a lawyer.
She used to
She's
wear purple.
sexy.
Yeah, I remember she was
She's
the hottest green person I could think of.
she's sexy. She's a
Gamora's
lawyer.
alright, but I'd rather have She-Hulk.
Yeah, no, but She-Hulk's jacked as shit. You
messed
can
me
imagine
up,
her just
like-
picking you up and just
And
moving
just
you.
throwing me like that.
Yeah, she could do it.
Yeah. Because she's super well.
But she's super powered.
Yeah.
But anyway, so She-Hulk, I'm thinking we're going to have Thunderbolt Ross in there. You know, the guy who's seen.
I do. Why do I know that name?
That's the guy who is who's in the first Hulk, and he's also.
Oh,
in
sorry.
Endgame.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
General Thunderbolt.
But do we know
Ross.
who She-Hulk is?
We've not had a casting on that one yet, or I've not seen any rumours or anything either. And then we've got Miss Marvel, MS Marvel. I don't know.
So
if
I
that's
love
Miss or
Captain
Marissa.
Marvel. So is it like that?
No, Miss Marvel's is Camilla Khan. She is the first Muslim superhero.
It's
And
like
she's got stretchy arms.
I was going to
Essentially,
say she had powers.
yeah,
so
it's stretchy arms. She can make massive hands and just beat people up. It's weird, to be honest. It's a bit of an odd power. Anyway, and then also What If?
So that's where it's crazy shit happens. Where it's like, what happens if Spider-Man
ate a bug.
ate a bug? What happens if the Hulk bought new shoes, went out for a day and
Yeah.
just bought shoes, but
Yeah.
they have to grow and shrink? What happens if Captain Marvel was a good film, those kind of crazy things.
Yeah, mostly like butterfly effect shit. It's like how one thing years and years ago, so Peggy Carter, this is one of the ones, how Peggy Carter, taking the super soldier serum instead of Steve Rogers, would impact the world.
Yeah, okay, I like shit like that.
There was a what if comment where Steve Rogers basically took up the Iron Man suit instead, and Tony Stark's dad created an Iron Man suit for Steve Rogers instead, blah, 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 shit like that. Anyway, that is it for Marvel news.
Wait,
really,
hold on.
I know there was Scarlet Witch, Scarlet Johansson.
I know we keep calling it that. I saw some cool posters. It's got David Harbour with these big
you saw Red Guardian.
Red Guardian,
yeah. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm quite interested to see what cast members they can bring through for that.
Yeah.
I want to see more Red Guardian actually in after the events of Endgame. So if they want to bring him in later, or even have the full, I can't remember what the fuck called, but there's a big bear. There's a bunch of other ones. Bear. Yeah, it's like the big bear's called Ursa Major, and there's a bunch of other people who are basically just
with his brain, with a human brain, or with like a bear brain. No,
he's just a bear. I think he's a person, but he's a bear. But there's a bunch of other like sort of Avengers, but they're actually just Russian Avengers, just weird like Russian stereotypes kind of things. So I want to see how they pull forward.
Newsflash, Mark. What is it? To get annoyed.
I know, I'm annoyed already. I know it.
I was going to say Captain Disney, and I
know it. Mickey Mouse has done this.
Yeah. So basically, Disney. we live in England. Disney Plus doesn't come out until 2020.
Yeah.
So all these things we're looking forward to, which we'll go through in a second, but a lot of these Marvel things, you mentioned, we have no idea when we're going to get them, so basically we're going to pirate the shit out of them.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
what do you want from us, you fucking dicks?
What do you expect? Get angry!
We've all got
angry!
We've all got the internet. It's not as if you have to, tune TVs into shit, it's just have them on the internet, like Netflix. It's just fucking...
The rest of the world needs to get angry about this shit, because it's fucking annoying. Mandalorian!
Well... No, it looks fucking cool, and I really hope he chops the guy up with a door.
Yes.
I'd be really annoyed if it goes, and then I was going to try and do a gif of it eating the guy with googly eyes, but there's not enough frames in it. That's what the plan was.
Right,
so yum yum yum.
That's quite good. But I mean, I'm fucking well excited for that.
Yeah. If it's that tone and they're not just fucking screwing with us,
I don't think they will be.
Jedi don't really have any money, and so they don't really do items.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking it'd be good if I was like, where does he live? Where does he get his house from? It's him having to do little odd jobs, maybe be a male prosy or something. Going, I've come on hard times.
That changed.
Yeah. No, but I was trying to think, how can he make money in the desert?
I mostly thought,
but he can't show his Jedi tricks because the people will know he's there, so he's going to have to work with what he's got.
I watched it yesterday, and I think he should be a cooler like in Roadhouse, but he just goes around and just goes, calm down. Hello there. Roadhouse, by the way. It was really good. But I think he should just go around Tatooine and just basically be in Mos Eisley and just be like, you need a guy on the door, and he's just there calm down. Yeah. Sort of shit. And he's just the cooler.
Just to nip into that for a second, and
you can nipping into Roadhouse. This is a D23 special.
But trust me. So I might have remembered this wrong, but he's got a job already in that big place.
Yeah.
And then the guy turns up and he goes, "Only the best guy, come and work with me."
Yeah.
And does he pay him? Is it $500 a night or something?
$500 a night.
How is that place bringing in that much money?
Easy. Well, how are they...
At the start, it's pretty shitty.
How are they staying open? No, it was busy. But how are they staying open? It gets much busier. But how are they staying open when they're breaking 3 tables a night?
Yeah.
3 tables a night. Everything's getting destroyed. Why are we on
this? But it just seemed an excessive amount of money.
Fucking destroyed. There's glasses. Every single glass.
Yeah.
The table goes over, smashes all the bar shit. That is worth £500 a month.
Yeah, exactly.
A night.
But it's a night.
That is worth £500 a night.
Even if you only have them for Fridays and Saturdays, a busy night. Anyway, it just seemed like a lot of money for 1985, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, it made me think, fuck, that's a lot of money. What do you think's going to be going on there? Do you think we're going to see Baby Luke? Not Baby Luke, but Toddler Luke.
I kind of think that he'll help him out in certain ways. So it's but you'll never actually see.
Yeah. It'll be and
there'll be some run-ins with Uncle Owen.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
Yeah.
Him and Uncle Owen as Uncle Owen in the prequels as well, because that actor's pretty big.
So yeah, he'll want to get him though.
They will. If they got fucking Ewan McGregor, they'll get him.
I know, but he's already been in Star Wars once. It wasn't. He picked a very bad Star Wars.
He did pick a very
I can't remember the fucking guy's name. But I imagine it was going to be it's
Warrior,
going to be
the guy from Warrior.
Yeah. I can't fucking But
it's really good. I think it's just going to basically him fighting Sand people.
Star Wars. We've got to
we've got to talk about
the last thing we should talk about. Let's get that.
Can I just quickly say, if you watch the trailer, I think 50% of what was in the trailer is in terms of Darth Vader's sounds and Daisy with the lightsaber. I think that's all a force projection or a flashback in exactly the same way as the first one had a shitload of flashbacks from the first trailer for the J.J. Abrams put out for Star Wars. Had a fucking load of those flashbacks in Rey's vision that weren't actually in the film.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to see is basically what has been, what is, and what will be, and basically, and it will be like, someone will be saying that over the top of it, and it'll be her training, and it'll be her, and that'll be her vision of the week, vision of the film, and that'll be, and then basically they'll use all those bits in there for the next few trailers, and then the film will be nothing like it.
Yeah. The more I'm watching it, I'm thinking, is Rey just Anakin? Some
like a clone,
like not kind of like his essence, his dark, like his power essence, kind of pushed forward.
Yeah.
That's what I know of that thing might be. I'm just trying to think why. It's obviously the name Rise of the Skywalker, and I still feel like the whole thing has all really been Anakin. I know you had Luke, but really it was Vader's story as much as it was Luke's. So I kind of feel like it's gonna put. That's why Palpatine wants anything to do with Rey. That's what his goal is. He needs but let's be honest, Anakin's still meant to be the most powerful Jedi ever. Really,
yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. It might be cloned.
So instead of it being like half with Solo's blood, and the fact that's why Kylo's not as powerful, not as powerful as Rey. So basically, I think she's a clone. I do think.
Maybe that might be right, but I think that's what I can't think because I can't the reason why Palpatine would bother anymore. Like, oh, fucking dick about with more of this shit. It's not going to work again. But I think it's something he needs that power of. Like, because it's obviously.
But you don't think Vader's going to be in it then? But you think
as a physical being?
I think it'll be. I think basically what will happen is you'll get like sort of Bran Stark in season 7. Do you know when he goes into the tower of thingy? The tower basically sees what Ned Stark does when he's a kid.
So I was thinking of the uncle. Then I was like, what? Oh, yeah. So
he sees what Ned Stark does. So basically, I think we're going to see a flashback of Vader and Palpatine discussing some shit.
Oh, sorry,
potentially. So we might not even have Palpatine in it.
Yeah,
we could just have actually a flashback, and you see that because do you know how Marvel's Endgame did so fucking well, and it did so well, and it was so beautiful, and I loved it, but like I loved it because it was it basically was a swan song for the rest of the whole fucking for the rest of the season. This could be the fucking thing for that. So basically, it goes back in time, but through flashbacks, and everything else is uncovered, and we see things we've never seen before, because we can.
And also, the big thing with Endgame was the trailer didn't have anything to do with
the
whole film we watched going fucking out. We didn't know this was happening.
Yeah, we didn't know this was happening. But
so maybe they've learned a bit from that.
Yeah.
But I think Vader. Yeah, sorry, he might be in flashback form or maybe Force Ghost form. I don't think there'll be a physical.
But things Force Ghost form makes no sense in my opinion because he's already fucking Hayden Christensen. You've seen him. He's Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, I kind of. That's the one thing I really wreck on. Like,
just sort the Hayden Christensen thing out. That was such a stupid one.
It didn't make sense. It doesn't follow the lore of anything else. I keep thinking about fucking Last Jedi just annoyed me in various things. So hopefully J.J. Abrams sort of course corrected a bit.
As much as I liked Force Awakens, so I'm looking forward to it.
No, I liked it. It's not like Force Awakens. I'll happily watch it now, but Last Jedi, I'll be like, oh, fucking this bit, like roll your eyes bits. Which the other ones, not really any of the Star Wars films have had.
Can I quickly say one thing? What do you think about the idea that Luke was actually never alive in the after, like in these films? Like he could have been a Force projection with Rey at any point in time.
Oh, I thought you meant like all the films. The most recent.
Just in the recent two.
Yeah, maybe. So like she's creating it herself. She's
no, Luke's creating it. Like Luke's. Do you know how he force projected onto the fucking Kree?
Wait. So
do you know how Luke force projected onto Kree?
Yeah.
He could just be force projecting from that. And so basically, do you know at the end part where he disappears?
Yeah.
He could have not been there.
Oh no, I thought you meant that either Luke's force projecting Rey, like creating her.
Oh shit!
Or she's creating him and she doesn't realise she's creating him. Like she wants Luke Skywalker.
Oh my god, that would be just too much.
Imagine like created him. She goes to the island to find him, but he's not there. But she's like created him.
Oh yeah, that would be weird. But no,
I don't know. Palpatine.
So she just made him just.
Well, she doesn't know because of the power.
She's just
that's
a
the
sick
thing.
Fucker and just made him drink some blue milk.
Yeah,
he loves blue milk.
Is that what would he like? Oh, he loves it. He'll drink that. Everything else is there.
Yeah.
But she's like creating him.
No, yeah.
And he died years ago, but she like. But then obviously loads of it because he speaks to Yoda separately and all that kind of shit. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I thought you meant when you said projecting.
No, I meant Luke might have actually not been on that island in the first place.
Yeah.
So when he disappears, he might have actually just already been.
But I always think weird scenes like that when he disappears. If he's on his own, who's he making that for?
Yeah, but also, what do you mean?
Well, because only weeks it's like doing the Batman voice.
The thing is, you don't really see where he is. You just see him from behind, and he sort of just disappears in his range.
No. But I mean, if he is doing this, I better make myself disappear. But for who, Luke?
I suppose. Double lightsaber though. Do you not think she looks weird with it?
It's like, got this really good way. We have one stick, right? Yeah. One comes out this end, one comes out that end. Sorted.
Yeah.
What if we have this foldy hinge on it? Well, how's that help? Oh, the hinge is broke. Oh, it's
well, because then she could do that, and then she could have two.
Maybe you just have one that comes apart. I think so. I'm sure people have had.
I think people have had that, but not connecting together.
It was a bit. It was like
switch bit. It did. It was like
rusty.
Damn. Yeah, it wasn't great. But I do think that the reason why they did that is dollar bills, yo.
Oh yeah, to make the toys, yeah.
Yeah. So,
but people buy it because they just put a stripe on it.
Thing is, that was just put in there to sell the things. So that would be a force projection. It won't even fucking be in the whole thing. It'll just be like, hey, look what she could have maybe used if she turned into.
She can have like a really nice barbecue set later, like Star Wars branding, all these random, like household items. Oh my god, Rey's got like a salad spinner that's like got a Darth Vader's teeth on it or something. No, fuck, I'm so tired. Thanks a lot for watching, and thank you for Tandy for sponsoring this Hinge.
Yeah, thank you, Tandy.
Gotta believe the lies, Mark. Believe the they gave us loads of AA batteries, like a whole big pile in the back.
I've got enough to
but they're all from 1994, so all gone fucking off.
They're all just fucking really crispy.
Yeah. Sorry, we're closed. Well, then what are all these people doing here? Drinking and having a good time. Well, that's why we're here. Yeah.